Alrighty guys, good morning again. I was just leaving the office. I'm doing another video instead of boring you with one big long video. The beginning there, I just thought I'd let you hear the bike. I never let you hear it. I always edit that down and leave my voice going. So let you hear the bike, heck yeah. But I got to run up here to the bank or credit union, whatever you want to call it. Got to make a payment. Got to pay for the house so they, don't take it. And I'll take you along for the ride there. And probably from there, I'm not sure where I'm heading. I think I'm going to head home, grab some breakfast with my little man, and then head down to the plant and get some work done today. Okay, I'll attempt it. I'm not going to say. But, yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you enjoyed the last video where I was heading to the office, a little bit different route. So I'm just trying to give you different views, different segments, and I'm trying to break it up so you're not watching a full 20 minutes of me just driving around and trying to talk to you. And I'm not sure, let me know in the comments below on this subject. Let me know if you'd rather me just leave the volume of the bike with the wind noise and me not talk. I can do that. I know a lot of that section on the highway there where I cut it out unless something happens, which luckily nothing has. I'll stop talking and just keep cruising along and then start again as I get closer to work, and just plan on cutting that segment out. That way it's only I try to keep the videos around 10 minutes. So I can make them shorter or longer, whatever you want. Most likely shorter. From what I can see, most people like videos of 5 minutes, maybe 7 minutes long. 10 minutes is about the max. If you get above that, unless it's really interesting to keep the audience's attention, and I'm not sure I can make it all that interesting. I'm not that interesting, and looking at this view from here for that long, I don't think that would be all that interesting, unless it's like through a heavy rainstorm or something that's kind of a little stressful. Then I can see it, or maybe going through a beautiful town or along the beach, down by the beach boulevard or something. So, all right, we're gonna come up here and hang a right-hand turn and head down to the credit union. Traffic's pretty light this morning, not too bad. It always amazes me, those big Winnebagos or big, this one's making a Yui. Let them go. The big Winnebagos, they look like buses, the motorhomes. And these people don't have a special license for it. They probably don't have all that much experience driving one, but yet they can go down the road at 70 miles an hour on them. And you go ride a motorcycle, you have to take a class and a driver's class. I have a separate license or a different license for it. And that's a motorcycle. Like, that's more deadly than a huge bus going down the road. Give me a break. Where in the heck do they come up with these laws that you need a motorcycle license, but you don't need one to drive a giant bus? I mean, big truck down the road. It's like, look at the weight of them. It's huge. And you don't need a special license, but you need one to ride a motorcycle, okay? You need one to ride a motorcycle. That's crazy. Somebody just thought of that to make extra money, I guess. I'm not sure. And motorcycle sales, actually, I've talked to a couple dealers, and they said they've dropped drastically because the new generation is not looking to ride a bike. They want accessibility to their phone while they're driving, talk to friends. They don't want to mess up their hair, their clothing. It's just not appealing to them. So, motorcycle sales have dropped drastically in the past, couple of years. We got to make a left-hand turn up here, and I have got the light. So I'm going to edit this one out. Hold on. All right, we got a green light now. Let's go. So I'm going to whip around to the drive-thru. I don't even know if the lobby's open. I'm not sure. I don't ever use it. I always use the drive-thru on my way to work or on the way home. Let me go TV outside. Being that the muffler is louder on this now, I am going to turn it off once I get up underneath here so I can hear her and she doesn't have to listen to that in the microphone. Good place for my gloves right there at the speedometer up there. Fits perfect. Arch. Alrighty. Hold on a second. Let me get this thing all done here. See you later, money. Okay, I got the green light. Let you listen to the engine a little bit or exhaust a little bit more there. Change it up a little bit. Make it a little more exciting for you. But so I always look at it every time I make a payment on the house as long-term investment. As long as you keep it up in your, most neighborhoods, unless it's something terribly happens that neighborhood falls apart, it's a long-term investment, 30-year investment. Like you would be putting money away in a savings account. You got to look at it that way. Otherwise, it kills me paying that much a month for a roof over your head. But I'm very fortunate that I can and provide that for my family and my kids. So I look at that also. That's grateful, very grateful for that. This used to be a big farm through here. It used to be a little country road through here and huge farm on both sides of the road right here. Now it's all townhouses and businesses. The people sold, I cut through that yellow there, sorry. Sold the land to a developer and that's what they built. And I want to say they picked the house up as an old farmhouse, like a 100-year-old farmhouse, and they moved it to the very back of the property. So it's still there, and I don't know if the same people still live in it. But it's pretty cool over there. Nice apartments or townhouses, whatever you want to call them. They've done a real good job. Nice. So, but yeah, I remember it, 25 years ago, 30 years ago when I moved here. That, well, actually 25. All this being farm country still, and how much it's grown. But 25 years is pretty far. That's a long time, for any area that is undeveloped to stay that way. If it's near anything, and being so close to colleges here, it didn't take much to build it back up. What the heck is this car doing? What is that kid doing? Must be throwing something out the door or something. It's a nice car. I like that. It's a nice little scoot. What is he doing? There must be something in there or something. He's a young kid. Okay, light turn. Yep. Oh yeah, it's a bee right there. Here it comes. Buzzing across here. Get out of here. Alright. Yeah, it was a bee. I guess he was trying to get the bee out. It took off right when he went to move. It came out of the car. So, yep, there used to be houses over here on the left where the little strip mall is. I lived in one of those. It's still there, a couple, like 2 or 3 houses up from that strip mall. I used to live there for a while. In my transition of being single and living wherever I wanted, that was years ago, 25 years ago. So, straight ahead is the airport. We will go onto the highway and then loop around. You can cut through the airport, but it just takes forever because of speed limit and turns and stop signs and everything. So it's easier just to get on the highway and shoot down. Alrighty guys, once I get off this expressway right here, you've seen it a million times by the highway and down by Sheets, or by the airport and down by Sheets, so I won't bore you with that. But thanks for joining me this morning. And be safe like always. Comment below if you have any comments. I'll help you out the best way I can. But thanks for joining me. I'll talk to you later. Bye.